Hey everybody, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, and welcome back to Lexter's Dream Farm. Hello Lexter, hope you're doing well today. Are you looking all summery here now? We'll skip forward. Anyone with eagle eyes, yes, it's been a while since we've done this, do apologise for that. So we're going to try and speed things a little bit up here. So we skip forward a month to May, in hope we can get some new contracts, which we can see is not there, so that's pretty disappointing. But one thing I have done is down here where they've got the mushrooms, I added a greenhouse. So you see the greenhouse on the right hand side there. So we've got the mushrooms, we've got our shed here, and here I've added a greenhouse. Now the purpose being is looks like we've got some mushrooms that need selling, so that's good, make some money there. Try and get the farm to produce more and more of its own products that it can be sold. I think Lexter, he might know if he doesn't wish to. Put it on so it sells automatically, rather than us having videos of us just transporting stuff to and fro the shop. I think that's an option, I believe. If not, we've got to transport these mushrooms at some point. But anyway, we can always do that off video. The other thing we're going to try and do now, I know some people will call this cheating, but we are going to do this purely to, as I say, speed things up. Now, it's not because we want to cheat the videos or cheat the farm, but we know in a matter of months there will be new maps, updates to the game, where we really want to try and perhaps, I'm going to say it, change the map itself. So by putting one of these government signs down, for anyone that plays the game will actually know that basically it gives you money. So you can put lots down, you can put one down. It just basically gives you lots of money. So it's kind of like a giving you rent free. So I'm just gonna perhaps pop it in the trees here, so it's out of the way a little bit. Okay, so what we're also going to do is you can choose how much you want. Now with 4,000, yeah, it's fine, it's obviously going to be great. 40,000, 400, and we're not going to go too mad or too cheap, so we're just going to go 40,000 a month, which is obviously great place. So there we have it. So yeah, so we've added that down. Now what that really looks like is it's better to put them out the way. I believe I've put it somewhere over in the trees over here. So can I find it? That's the point, really, to put out of sight. I'm sure I put it here somewhere. Anyway, so I'm sure I put it down. I just want to check that I have actually put it down. I'm sure I did. Where is it? Where's that? So yeah, I'll check. I'll put that down. Definitely put it down. Where is it? I can't find it. Where do we put it over there? There it is. See how I hit it well. So that's what it looks like. There we go. And that will give us, just by putting the one sign down, 40,000 a month. So when we skip forward or complete a month, that will then actually give us 40,000 extra. The point being is, you know, we want to get on, we want to progress. Talking of progressing, how's the weeds? The weeds. How's the crops going? So film land done by you. Weeds does say needs lime, but not too bad. It says weeding is only literally like hoe, so that's absolutely most. So yeah, you can see we've got poplar growing in there, and over this side sunflowers growing. The pH good, nitrogen's good. So this is the precision farming you can see there, which does make it harder, but it makes it more detailed, it makes it more correct. So if you like that, you can see it's all good, nitrogen's okay, to make sure the fields are good and proper. Right, okay, so Lexa has taken the mushrooms. Can we join him? Are you putting them on a trailer, or are you going to drive up? Looks like Lexa's going to drive up there. Okay, when I mentioned the contracts earlier, see, there was only these. Now we're in May, so you got deadwood. Let's cut down things. Mowing. Oh, we can do some mowing. Yeah, that's we can start that. So if I start that contract, and then once Lexa has finished selling those other items, he can come join us, and we can kind of do half of it each. I think that's a fair thing to do. Not bad as well, about 5,000, so it must be fairly big. Now I think it's good because if you've got like a mowing contract and you've got like, I don't know, 2-3 of them, I think it's really good, because if you accept one, accept all of them, and then you can take on the equipment from the biggest field, and then you can use the equipment on the other fields. That makes sense. So you get the best equipment, take all the contracts, and then you can use the one equipment to do all of them. I hope that makes sense. Alright, so field 11, so once Lexa has sold those other bits, I might cut across the field 15 here. A little bit naughty, but I think it's going to be our best option of getting there. So just going to go along the side here. Oh, we've got to go up that bank. Oh, perhaps we do. Can we go up here? And cut through. I'm going in the wrong direction really. Right, so now we can see if we can head. I'm going everywhere apart from where I want to go now. I thought this was a good idea, and I've completely bamboozled it all. This is what you get for trying to cheat. Right, so let me just get my bearings. Yeah, we're just going to do. That didn't work really, did it? Oh. Into the farm shop. It's good to support your local farm shop, of course. Not to support your local farm shop, but you yourself will get some nice fresh products as well. Now we're seeing the time is in real time, so we've got a bit of moisture within the on the ground there. We can see that. Oh, it looks like Lexa has decided to take on a second contract, so he's doing the wood transportation. Right, so yeah, we're here. We get the map. That's what I'm going to do. Right, so we need to unfold, lower the mower. I won't turn it on yet for anyone who's too worried about that being on the road. Right, onto the front one. Unfold, lower, Okay, so now we can turn that one on, change back to that one, turn it on, off we go. For me, I quite like the grass cutting contracts because they're quite simple, quite straightforward, easy money, and most importantly, they're quite pleasant to do. Put an auto. I know Lexa tends to use more provisions that it gives you the lines to follow. We need to just be careful here. Around. But as you can see, it is quick, it's easy, it's pretty easy money. Lexa doing his transportation, he's probably still on his way there, to be honest. Overlapping, we can see pretty much the grass is literally at just level with the tractor, so I'm certainly overlapping here, which is not a problem because it is grass anyway, but it's not necessarily contract. But the good thing is you're making sure you get all those edges done as well. A few weeds popping up in this field. Up the hill. And we go. So I know seen our last video. I was just trying to remember if I had it. I don't think I did actually. We've done our local town carnival. To be honest, I don't think I've actually edited the video of that on there. We haven't actually got video, but we've got photos and there are some video clips. They are available on sort of a Facebook page, which is what I've done, called Matty's Media. Maybe I should add it to the Facebook, YouTube, or on YouTube, onto the YouTube page. Just a bit of family fun, of course. We do what our local Christmas lights. I'm sure people who have followed us for a while now know that. Some people are saying it's too early for that word. Yeah, it's just a bit of fun for now. The real stuff starts in a few months. A few months? Yep, that's it. Right, I notice it's missing some bits around the edges here. So really, either I need to take more care or I need to start going up and down properly. I want to try and, I know the real answer is to do it, properly. But we're 32% into the contract. So that's all good. So I'm going to take it up and swing the tractor down. Now I know on if you're doing weeding, it'd be ideal really to perhaps lift up the equipment, but it's not our equipment, so we're not going to damage it. And second of all is we're still on the grass, so we're not damaging it in any way. So we just kind of making our own adjustments. Sorry if that was quick and may go way, made me go way here. Big quick there. Right, 40% now. That's what I'm saying about easy money. It's pretty good. We won't ask Lecter how he's doing. He might still be on his way to complete that contract. Right, being a bit fussy here, I'm going to swing it round to get that bit. Again, with this type of contract, you haven't necessarily got to get it precise because we're not sort of bailing it. It was just a grass cutting. Yeah. Why isn't when you're playing certain games, I don't know, like flying or spaceship type one, when you need to turn sharp, well, that's not so good, is it? You can never get those sharp turns, and when you don't want to turn so sharp, you do get that real effect. Yes, I know I can be easier on the controller, etc. I think some of this is also the fact that some of it's going up and down hill. There we go. So the game itself, I mentioned earlier about update game, new maps, in I believe it's normally late September, October time, I believe. They normally introduce like a updated version which you can buy separate if you're new to the game, or you can buy like a DLC added pack to update the game with a couple of maps from Giants themselves, and the main one this time will be a map from Scotland, which is actually really good. Now, Scotland obviously part of the UK, the northern part of the UK, which is good because I don't think they've ever done Scotland. Most of it's been based around England. I don't even know whether they've done one in Wales even. Maybe that'd be something that they might do. Obviously if you're American, it might not appeal, but no, Scotland is certainly worth actually a good idea because they've got fishing as well within this map. Yeah, what's that got to do with farming? Well, it's making money side of it, and you've also sort of a bit like a bit like the greenhouses. You have to buy the warehouses and the equipment to do it, and then it adds on like a harbour, which again, yeah, we've got a few harbours, but this actually is like a working harbour, so that would be, I think, a slight upgrade to rather than having a nice visual harbour, and they are good. You know, in this map, it's one of the things I like about this map is the lake and the barges going down, and you get a nice sunset. I think it is actually personally a good idea. Slight different place, appealable, and adds a different product to the Farming Simulator game. So yeah, no, I think it will go well. Let us know what you think, of course. It might not be appealable, it might be something different. And we do believe there will be obviously a few new maps by a few people doing the mods when they make their own and add it on, and there are some impressive ones of them coming up as well. Got to give them a shout out because they're spending their own time, their own money to create sort of fantastic gaming for us to all enjoy. We might switch over to the Scotland one or one other. At the moment, perhaps the Scotland game map, if we can achieve a bit more on this one, of course. Right, this field is a funny shape now, isn't it? Well, I hope that I can get this bottom section all done. There we go. It's a pretty quick tractor in fairness, which is certainly helping us get this all done. You saw it, sharp turn everybody. Obviously it is also the popular game months coming up for any other new games, heading up towards that C word again, the Christmas word again, where you get the bigger name games coming out. There's quite a lot of simulator games now when you look, just put them in the searches. a lot of things like, you know, even like police, fire, but also a lot of like smaller games, like, you know, building your own shops, which is, you can obviously consoles or sort of pads if you just want what I call doodle games to help pass the time, or do you just wait and say, I think. I have to admit, simulator games, I've always enjoyed simulator games for many years, but you do have to leave the time, and it's sometimes really struggle to have the time to dedicate to them. So this is right, so that's all finished. I suppose you could do the rest, might as well. No, it's not letting me. Okay, right, so we need to turn the mower off, hold the mower, same as this one. Alright, so Alexa is way down there. So that's kind of our update for what's happening with our farming simulator. Basically is we've now added that sign on to help produce some extra money. The update is obviously added the greenhouse, try and produce some money. Now we've also added that sign, so that will increase our profit. So hopefully we can start producing more, buying more, giving us more vehicles, buying us more fields to expand the fields, and have that as your idea. So yeah, so we're just going to go back to the farm. And we will end this video here back at the farm, and I will go and see how Alexa is doing. I should drive it like this really, shouldn't I? Not too bad. So here we are back at the farm. Right, are you able to pop back to the farm, Alexa? There he is. Right, so we're just gonna. I like that tractor actually. Yeah, it was a good speedy tractor, that one. Let's really look, see how much. Actually, let's just quit anything in the sales thing. Looks like we've got a roller and a baler there, but we ain't got that somewhere. So anyway, thank you very much. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we will see you next farming simulator. But check out the other videos in between. But thank you. Take care now. Bye.